Hey guys, and welcome back. Just gonna quickly check and make sure this is working. I gotta refresh. Definitely go check it out. It's about tomorrow's live stream, which will be really exciting. I've got a lot of preparation I need to do for that. Yeah. Yeah. Not good. Not good. Alright, come on. This stupid thing is not, ooh, the following pages have become unresponsive. It's a little bit, aggressive, I would say. What else is going on? Alright, well, the game. Like, Alt-tab it out and see if that helps. So, let's see. Options. Make this full screened. And while I'm doing this, I will start loading up the game because I can load the game and tab out. That way, we're not wasting time. Alright, turn this off until this stupid video thing is gone. It says excellent quality. That's what I like to see. I like my excellent taste. Alright. Alright. Ooh, it tells when I go live on my Twitter. Oh my goodness. Hi! To Jewel0616. You are here. Let's see. Is this working? Yeah, I can hear it. Wahaha. You know, it's kind of funny. You guys are a little bit behind me. It still shows like it's barely loaded, but it's like mostly loaded, so that's kind of funny. Oh, let me pull up my chat on my tablet so that when you wonderful lovelies write to me, I can actually see what you're writing. I'm gonna get a drink real quickly too. I got it right here, but I'm gonna take a drink. So we're still working on this badges game, which is going to be fun. I actually am having a ton of fun with this game lately and just really loving it. I really want to get some of these badges done today. I've been saying this for days. We haven't really gotten anything done. We've been working on it, looking around town and stuff to get the alien, but there's going to be some other things that we're going to start working on too. So let's just get into the game first and then we'll go from there. Oh my goodness, that feels so good. I've been dying of thirst all day. I asked my husband to go get me a drink, and he didn't, and then I had to beg him. Jerk. Just kidding. So, we've got quite a few responses to the questions on that site that I did because of the link that I think Ariana sent me. If I am wrong on this and I'm giving credit to someone else, please let me know because I will feel awful. I'm going to feel awful if the screen doesn't scroll down too. Okay, well, we'll wait then. Are you responsive now? Thank you. Thank you for being a responsive, responsible person. Oh, I just cleaned off my desk. Like, organized a little bit. Now it's like really dusty, so I gotta clean that tomorrow. I'm actually gonna be cleaning house, especially my office. I gotta vacuum and I want to organize my desk before my live stream tomorrow, and then I am going to get stuff set up. I have to think because I think we're going to, well, I don't want to make a spoiler, but I think for one of the things that I have to do, I'm going to need to plan it out. So it's going to be enticing to see what I can come up with, but it's exciting. And my two things are still loading. Tablet chat is still loading, so if you guys are talking to me, I absolutely can't see you unless I tab out. I could, but I'm not going to tab out because I'm waiting for this to load. and it's not loading up on my tablet yet. So I keep saying, sorry, we were unable to connect to chat. Reconnecting in 2 seconds. Oh, now I'm connected. Silly billies. It's probably because I'm still letting it load this video and I really don't need the video. Alright, I said pause, please. Thank you. Alright, so if you guys write to me now, I can see you. So anything from now on, I'll see. Anything you've said before this, except for what I've already responded to, I'm never going to see. Until, probably not, because you guys will probably talk more than it'll leave on history. So, unfortunately, please resend messages if you sent them and I didn't respond. Okay. If my office was clean enough, I would give you guys like a tour of it really quickly, but it's a mess and it's still got a bunch of boxes from when we moved, and I know that was way back in December, but I'm a crazy person and I live out of boxes right now. Only because we've been really like busy trying to fix up the house, and so to unpack everything, you know, to have to repack it so you could fix that room up would just be ridiculous. So I'm not going to unpack anything that I have to repack in just a little bit. So I mean, we've been working on plumbing and stuff that's underneath the trailer, but we have people coming and working on the furnace all the time, and it's just crazy. It's just crazy. Okay. It says there's 4 of you, so welcome Z, welcome Z. Did you guys, I have one question before we get started. Did you guys like that I posted it earlier that I was going live? Or do you guys like it like right at the moment that I go live, that I post it? Like, which one would you guys rather? Because I posted it way earlier today, and I noticed that we're starting out with quite a few more people, which is kind of nice, and I really like that we're doing that. But yeah, anyways. Here we go. This is Colin. He's getting up out of bed. Mr. Colin is not feeling so well today, which is unfortunate. I feel pretty bad for him, but he'll be okay. He's going to go garden and have his pancakes of the day. Yes, ma'am. He is having his pancakes again today. And he is reading a book about Don't Upstage the Band because he is in the music career. He is on level 3 already. And he's only on what? Week 2? Yeah, week 2. Week 2, level 3. If we could get him to level 4, week 4, and keep doing that, you know how freaking cool that would be? Man, we would be famous. Oh, that one right through the gate. Wow. That's pretty intrusive. Oh, he is so popular with this cellular device that I am about ready to chuck it out the window. I might silence it in about a minute. Or then you'll just see the little music notes coming out of his bums. So we called them last night. I think we called them music... what was it called? Music bum notes or something like that. I can't remember. I made some really funky word up for it. Ooh, blueberries. Can you eat these out of your inventory, like if I clicked on it? Oh yeah, he can. So he would like that, I'm sure. He would love it. Alright. And these are tomatoes. We've got, let me tell you, blueberries, tomatoes, grapes are right here. This is a pear tree. This is a raspberry bush, a pecan tree, and then this here is another blueberry bush that we found. So we decided to plant it because we are planticities. I don't even know what that means, but I'm just making up words now. I think that's where a tree is. Look how brown it looks. If I zoom out, I bet you $1,000,000 there's a tree trunk there. Ha! I love that. I love when they do the dirt around it. It makes it look so pretty and so realistic. I'm totally going to do that on The Sims 4. Are you guys excited for The Sims 4? Who's excited and who's not? Let me know. Okay. I'm going to speed him up just because watching him garden can get really boring. Snoring, boring. So we're going to speed him up through this process. I think he can eat the raspberries as well, if I remember correctly. Pecans, they look so funky. Look at them. Why do pecans look like a pile of leaves? Really confused. You guys are so quiet. Wakey wakey over there. Ooh, we got some more blueberries. and he is now the stinkiest man in the universe. So we're going to get him to shower and go to the bathroom. It is 1 o'clock in the afternoon. We probably should let him eat a lunch material, but he's into the pancakes. He's been having them every day. So he's been doing that instead of eating some lunch foods. Most of the lunch foods, except for the peanut butter and jelly, is dinner foods as well. So yeah. And he's had peanut butter and jelly a few times, so the moon is so pretty. Okay. Oh, I thought he like got quiet, like he froze or something. I was like, what happened? Because there was no sound, because I looked away for like a second. It's weird. Oh, someone left. Alright. Well, I'm writing to you guys to see if any of you will respond. We totally need to get him a better shower. This shower takes way too long. And you know what? I am going to let him eat a lunch food or something. It's 2 o'clock now. Let's have some... Really? I guess we're going to have peanut butter and jelly. Alright, come on. You are taking way too long in this shower, man. Alright, well, while he figures out his life in the shower, I am going to go around searching for some more things. Either fruits or vegetables that we can eat. I guess I should be picking up rare and uncommon, because I guess they could grow into them. I just don't really, I don't want, a whole bunch of plants, I guess. And so I'm just looking for, those specific ones. And we're looking for space rocks to get a alien wife. And someone told me last night that if you search through the telescope, you have a higher chance of bringing down a alien. So I didn't know that. I thought it was a meteor. So that's why I wasn't really searching for it. I guess maybe you can do both. I'm not really sure. So that's pretty cool. So we're going to be getting him a telescope, and yeah, so lots of stuff. And he's going to go pick up the eggplant seed, because you can cook with the eggplants. Alright, so go pick up the eggplant seed after you're done eating, which is great because you are starving Marvin. And then I'm probably going to get you to... You want to improve your gardening, improve your charisma, and flirt with someone. You have 2 best friends, both from work. One is Astrid Pertridge, and the other is Alicia Cho. I need to turn on music because it's still muted. Yep, that's good. Good zone. Oh, Rudder Junkie's here. Hi. Okay, so Colin, let's get this done. You probably should clean up the plate before you leave, but I am totally not going to worry about it, honestly. Oh, look at you. You're such a good guy. Cleaning up your plate, taking care of business. Alright, now let's go get the seed. What is he laughing about? He's so random. He just makes me laugh and he laughs. Because it's so weird and so random. Too funny. Alright, look at this girl with her, rainbow hair. It's a mod that I downloaded. A mod, custom content hair, whatever. And it gives them rainbow hair, and she has it on as rainbow hair. Weird. Weird zone. Alright. So he's gonna pick up this seed, which is right here. And then we need to think of a place for him to go. I'm going to go look next to the criminal warehouse again and see if there's anything down here to pick up besides mushrooms. Besides the shrooms, what else can I find? Let's see. Whoa, there are so many of these over here. I'm getting tempted to come over and pick them up, but I don't really think that we need them. But you know what? Just for the fact that there's 3 right together, I am totally having him come over and collect these. And normally up here near this, there's more. So there's another one here. And that's all I see there, but it's better than nothing. Alright, so I don't know where the spawners are in this world that spawn, like, space rocks. So it's making it a little bit difficult for me, but I'm just looking in, like, the wide open areas. Normally I put a lot here at the end of this, but this time I didn't. I either put it there or here, either or. Just because there's so much space there to be used, and I feel like a lot of the times it's not used properly for the fact that, you know, there's nothing there. So it's kind of sad. Yes, this is the badge LP. We're looking for space rocks to bring down an alien. Because I heard that if you put 10 space rocks on your lot, that it increases the chances of an alien visiting you at your home. But I'm having a hard time finding these space rocks. So, I don't know. We're trying to do the badge where you meet an alien, you woohoo with the or you marry the alien, you woohoo with the alien, and then you have an alien baby. That's what we're trying to work on right now. But we'll see how well that goes. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's not going very well. What is this? Is this a space rock? No, but we'll pick it up anyways. So he's got 2 emeralds, a blue topaz. Alright, he found his first gem. We're really searching here. We are really searching. Some of the lots normally have rocks that spawn like around the back side of them, but I'm not even finding that today. I'm like really struggling with finding space rocks in this world. It's crazy. I don't know why either. It's so weird. Do you guys know of any places that they spawn by any chance? Because it would be a great help if you guys did. Whoa, look at all the horsies. Horsies. Oh, here's a seed. It's an uncommon seed. I did do the badge on my own with a different game. It's a girl. And she was like harvesting. She had to do the 50,000 harvestables from your garden. Oh, that was a moonstone. That was a good catch. So yeah, I got that one. So that one's really hard to get for most people. And I know it's really dark here for you guys, and I do apologize. I do want to come in a little, maybe like before another LP or another live stream of this. And I want to put those like invisible ceiling lights on all of these lots that we go to. Or at least like the popular ones, I guess, or all of them. I don't know, one or the other. But a lot of them don't have actual lights, so that's where it gets so dark for you guys, and I do apologize. On our home lot, I did put them on the home lot, so you guys should be able to see everything on the home lot that he does anyways. I don't know what else is going on. You're not real familiar with Hidden Springs, maybe around the science facility. Okay, so I'm going to look around the science facility then, because I'm not really sure, but while he's going to get that, I'm going to go look really quickly. I know it's way back over here across town, but it's worth it's worth looking, you know, because we need it for the alien. So, and I want to get him like married and stuff. There's a bean seed over here. I want to get him married and, you know, start having like babies. Well, I had said at the beginning of this, we're only going to have like 2 kids total. So don't get too excited, guys. Cocoa beans? What can you do with cocoa beans? Can you do something exciting with them? Ooh, here's something. Perfect. Come collect that. Ooh, that might even be it. I'm not really sure. I can never tell what is what, so I do apologize if you guys are like, that's not it! Well, we're going over there to grab it anyways. Jewel, you don't know either? Alright, well that's okay. We'll figure it out together. Forever. Alright, so Mr. Colin, he doesn't really need anything for his mood, but he does need to read this Don't Upstage the Band. He needs to get some more of these done. I do not want to watch a wild horse. It is not in my, to-do list for him. And I didn't set an alarm today because I figured today I would go as long as I feel like going. Yeah, because I'm one of those peoples. I'm one of those peoples. I like to go for 7 million hours. No, it's not true. Recently, I've only been going for like an hour to 3 hour-ish. So, it won't be too long, I'm sure. Because I do want to get a good night's sleep. Tomorrow is going to be a long day for me. I'm sure it's going to be a long day for everyone, to be honest. With The Sims 4 coming out at midnight. It's going to be crazy. I don't know. That kind of looks like a medal, maybe. But we're going to try it anyways. We should probably just go get these cut tonight while he has the energy and he's got the day off today and, you know, he's not, extremely exhausted. He does need to play the guitar, so that's something we absolutely need to get done. What was this? Please tell me. It was silver. I told you I thought it kind of looked like it was going to be a medal, but that's okay. Alright, well, we got some more stuff. At least I know a couple more places. I know that down here by this, criminal hideout is normally where I find them, and I've been having a really rough time finding them there, so it's kind of weird. But I am going to take him over here to the consignment store, and I am going to jump to the house really quickly. I want to put away some of the stuff that he gardened earlier in the refrigerator, just so we are doing something and not just spending our time out gallivanting around town. So I'm going to put the blueberries. Oh, I can't now because he's in a car. How close is he? Is he close? I think he's close. Okay, I'm gonna put these in here. These. And I'm not really sure what we can do with the pecans. Can we, eat them? Yeah, we can. I don't know if you can make anything with them, but we'll certainly try. Alright, so how many stacks do we have? 3 stacks. So 1, 2, 3. 3 stacks of gems to cut. That'll be great. We'll get some money out of this. This is exactly what he needs. So I guess in the long run, it was okay to do it this way. We're going to do the emeralds cut with those. That'll be great. I like that you cut them all at once. Makes me happy. When I used to have to cut them all differently, I would pull my hair out. At the mailbox. It would pull my hair out. Alright. Alright, so our emeralds are cut as emeralds. Who could have guessed? Alright, blue topaz. Let's do that as emerald as well, just because it's the only cut we have at this moment. I think one of the wishes also to unlock all the different cuts, so maybe he could work on that too. You can make pecan pancakes or cocoa pancakes. Oh, that is amazing. I didn't know that. Thank you for letting me know. Alright, the moonstone, we are going to do an oval. That is amazing. Thank you so much for letting me know that. I had no idea. So I need to put these in the refrigerator then, because we've already got the cocoa tree, or the pecan tree, so we need to put them away. Alright, and when he is done, I'm going to have him come over here, and we are going to consign some things. So that'll be great. I love the color of the moonstone. I just think it's one of the most, gorgeous, oh my goodness, gorgeous colored, gems on the in the game. I think it's just perfect. Danny is a teen. Gary is a teen. Okay. We want to consign this. We want to consign this and this and this and this and this. This Ooh, look at this. This is worth a lot of money. Woohoo! Alright, just making sure I didn't put anything in that I don't want to consign and didn't miss anything. Go ahead and consign those items. That will be perfect. Oh, we missed these. Must be. Alright. Go back over here. Just looking to see what they've got. It doesn't really look like anything that I'm really looking for. So I'm going to have him come outside. And he is going to go ahead and smoke the box and harvest the honey for each of these. If it was my own, I would make him do all of the interactions, but I'm not really going to make him get it that much into it. I mean, it's not really his boxes, so he doesn't really need to focus too much on keeping them clean or fed or whatever. But we totally could. I mean, it's not really that big of a deal to me. Alright, yeah, I agree. I really like all the new pancake options that we have. He's been eating blueberry pancakes, which I think is amazing, and I hope that they have a lot more options, like, for different fruits that you can use in your, like, your pancakes on The Sims 4. I hope that's something that they're incorporating. Like I was just saying, like, the blueberry pancakes, if you had blueberries in your fridge, you could do that. If you had apples in your fridge, you could make those. If you had bananas in your fridge, you could make those. I hope they incorporated a lot of different fruits, as I feel a lot like sometimes we didn't get enough fruits in the base game of this, like you had to buy all the different venues. So I'm hoping, at least, that they're going to keep that going. Alright, and then we're going to go inside again, and we are going to consign... I'm going to consign the wax that he gets because we're not going to be doing potions or anything, so we don't really need that. Alright, Granny's shoes retired. I don't know why this is still working on, like, running the, story progression. I told it not to, and it just keeps going. Alright, Star has reached teen years. Alright, and she says, thank you for giving us your items. Alright, so let's get inside. We're just going to consign these 5 beeswax. And then we're going to head home. He's got 10 honey. I think that's more than plenty.
Barso Misbadulaka. Imza Wamazabalu. Lagan?
He's rack. Shellyan.
Alright, so let's just consign the beeswax real quickly. Alright, so there's one. Here's some. Here's some. Well, those ones were perfect. Is that what it said? I don't know. Let me see it again now. Alright, well, we're just going to consign the beeswax. Alright, and I am going to send him home. And he is going to go home and he's going to probably eat dinner, read his book. Oh my goodness, look what time it is. Whoops. I didn't mean to make him stay out until doomsday, but that's okay. He'll be fine. He's got a nice... I'll probably just send him to bed and then get him to eat breakfast in the morning. That way he's not, like, up extremely late. So that'll be good. Alright, so let's get him home, get him to bed, and then... Which, he lives really close to that place, so it's really nice. And hopefully he'll make good money tomorrow's, because I am, like... waiting for him to make some money to do some more things with the house. Buy a telescope. We need to buy chairs for the chess table upstairs that he wanted so badly that doesn't have money to afford any chairs for. He's crazy. He's a crazy man. He be the crazy. Alright, I am going to go ahead and let him have breakfast in the morning. When he gets up, he can have some pancakes. Let me put these pecans in the refrigerator. And I am going to tell him to plant all of these other items out here in his small little garden. It's so cute, though. You know it is. You know it is. Alright, so plant your lettuce here. Plant this. Let's see. We want to plant it here. Alright, perfect. Okay. I don't want him to eat any of those things, though, so I'm a little bit nervous. I'm going to put the honey in here as well. There we go. Alright, so it's about 6 in the morning. He is more than halfway rested. He doesn't have work until 4 now, because it was 3 to 9, now it's 4 to 10. So he's moving a little bit later in the day, which is kind of good for us so we can stay up a little bit later, get some things done at nighttime that, you know, we need to do. We need to get this book read. I think it's like one that you don't have to read before the next time you come in, but you have to read it like, you know, to get a boost, so we need to get that done. You and this phone, you're sleeping. Like, we don't need the phone ringing while you're sleeping. Ooh, ingredients ripe for the eating. Bert Alto is trying to prepare a special recipe at home, but insists upon using only fresh homegrown ingredients. Unfortunately, Bert Alto doesn't know how to garden, grow for very nice fruits or vegetables for Bert Alto, and deliver them to earn some money. Alright, yeah, we're going to do that because we're growing fruits and vegetables out there right now, and that's pretty much all we're going to grow. It's just to keep his bill down for, like, food, because I find when you make things with, like, higher quality ingredients, and obviously you can't get those at the store because they're all normal, they get a lot, like, they last a lot longer, especially if you have a better fridge as well. And also, who would want to eat normal quality food over, like, excellent? So that's the difference, kind of what I go off of and what I like to do. So, yeah. Alright, so he is well rested. He is very happy with his life right now. He is just hungry. But if we get him downstairs, get him something to eat really quickly. I wonder if I cancel this out if he would actually go plant those 3 things. No. He's like, I don't think so, lady. Don't be teasing me here. I just don't want him to cook with the cocoa beans. So what I'm going to do, actually, is I'm just going to pull them out and put the seed on the floor so he doesn't use it. So let's have him have breakfast. He can have his pancakes. No big deal. I just want him to do that. I just don't want him to use that. So there we go. All right, and let me just put these back out here again. I know, annoying, but I was trying to be sneaky. It didn't work. He rejected me. Alright, so he's got his ingredients. He doesn't need the cocoa bean now. Cocoa bean. Because I want to be able to get more of them. I don't want to have to each and every day go searching for new plants. Like, that's ridiculous. So I'm just going to give him a little bit of a garden. Just a little bit something he can use to better his ingredients and make his life better. And we got to continue to look for space rocks. If he gets enough money today, we can buy him a telescope and he can search the galaxy for an alien. Hopefully he'll become lucky. He's been out past like 3 in the morning a couple of times and nothing's happened when he got home. So, I don't really know. But he does have a skill in logic right here. So that's good. At least he's moving in the right direction on that. He's actually got quite a few skills going. Charisma, cooking, gardening, guitar, handiness, and logic. Oh, he is an all-around, well-made sim. These stairs get right in the way a lot. I hate them. I hate them sometimes. I love this clock.
Ow!
It actually shows the right time, too, if you didn't know. If you notice, it's actually moving. It's saying about 11:45-ish. Yep. 11:47, 11:48, 11:49. Oh, my goodness. I am counting now. Oh, boy. With the clock. Okay. It always looks like he has raspberries on his plate with his pancakes. And now it kind of makes more sense to have the raspberries there when you actually do have the raspberries. So he's eating blueberry pancakes, though, not raspberry pancakes. But that's okay. I'm going to let him clean it up when he's done in the garden because he needs to keep his house clean, folks, especially if he's going to schmooze an alien later. We need to make sure the house is not stinky when she comes over. So, and these little, I love how he just goes outside in his boxers and has no worry about the world at all. Like, he doesn't even care. Oh, before you do this, actually, you're not going to have enough time to do all this. So you're going to have to clean this plate up, get into the bathroom, use shower. Then you can go ahead and you can read this book. And hopefully you'll have enough time for all that. I'm hoping anyways. This doesn't take very long to plant stuff. So that's good. The lettuce is nice, so that's great. What quality is this one? I don't even know. I think it told me, but I moved off of it. I don't know. Maybe not. Normal. So it's good. We've got some stuff that we need to harvest again, so we can do that in just a little, probably after work. But before work, he needs to work on reading that book. At least get it started or something. He can't wait too long or he'll be like, it'll be crazy. Alright, so let's get him into the bathroom, get the needs taken care of really quickly, hopefully. This shower is just a downer. It's so long for this bad shower. It's so horrible. But it's realistic. A good shower, like a strong powered shower, like with water pressure, would shower you quicker than one that had horrible water pressure. So it's a realistic feature in the game. So I like it. That's the point of upgrading too, like having things then upgrading. What is he doing? This is inappropriate. This is really inappropriate. Put some clothes on. Why do you have no clothes on? You are the weirdest sim I know. I've never seen anyone put that on before. Oh boy. He has officially lost his mind. Sim. Oh my goodness. He is crazy. Basics. Outfit. Put on your everyday. There you go. You're clothed. He's lost his mind, folks. I do apologize. I do not have any mods in there for naked Sims, so that was totally him. I don't know what he was doing. And there was no blur. It was crazy. That was weird. That was really weird. I haven't downloaded custom content in a long time, so there's no way that's in my game. I don't know what he was doing. I've never seen him do that. I've never seen any of my Sims do that. That's like freaking me out. I do not want to see Sims naked. You want to go to work? You guys are laughing. You guys are horrible. He's a naked Sim. He's a streaker without the blur. Alright, at 3:30 you're gonna have to go to work. I'm like sweating because I'm like so embarrassed. You guys probably think I'm like a pervert, but I'm serious. I really don't have that in my game. You gotta love them SimSweet glitches. Yeah, exactly. Where was the blur when it was needed? Man. Alright, what do you're gonna wear your everyday clothes? Alright. You changed your clothes, but it didn't work. Oh my goodness. They crack me up. Alright, meet the musicians. And I'm looking in the background to see if I see anything to pick up, because if I do, I am totally gonna pull over and grab it. Not right now, but I'm gonna grab it when we get back. I thought I saw something. I totally did. Alright, so collect that thing. Ooh, I think that might even be a rainbow gem. It looks very rainbowy. If he found a rainbow gem, I would scream in excitement. Have any of you got that glitch before? That was weird. That's the first time I've ever gotten that, so that was crazy. Oh, wow. We made 2,553 simoleons in consignment. We have been charged 244 simoleons. We sold our moonstone, the moonstone gem dust, and some beeswax. So that's really cool. That makes me happy. You've had that happen to your sim. Always when he was getting dressed after a shower to go to work soon. Only thing I can figure is like a work/uniform glitch. He might do it again too. Oh goodness. We need to get him promoted so he doesn't do it again. Yeah, because then he tried to change into his uniform and it like wasn't there. It was weird. I don't know. Maybe I'll have to edit his work clothes or something. Maybe. I don't know what's going to happen. Alright, so you've met all the musicians. So why don't you just work hard for a little bit? You like to work hard because you're a workaholic, so... Oh yeah, he should probably get promoted. He's met all of his coworkers, so that's fine. Whoa. That was weird. Alright. So you probably don't need to work hard anymore. You could probably just chill with the musicians. I click on that and then this pops up. What is this? Sebastian has just improved his social networking skill to level 1. Some guy is hitting on me. Joel Stringer is hitting on my sim. Okay, Joel. If you say so, friend. Yeah. Stop swearing. Gone. Yep, I figured. You gotta save. You don't save. Alright, so he is done at work. Alright, so Colin got a promotion to band manager. He now makes 360 simoleons. The band apparently trusts you enough to be the guiding hand behind the scenes. You'll be instrumental in telling them what gigs to take, where to make their appearances, and what colors a t-shirt should come in. Make sure they like you because even though you're in charge, they will still pay your salary. Colin now makes 48 simoleons an hour and works from 4 p.m. to 9:30 p.m. So he goes to work at the same time, but he gets out a half an hour earlier, which is great. He also made 168 simoleons today at work as well. He is moving up onto the richer side of things. Wow, it's getting loud. Let's go get this. I think this is a rainbow gem. I really do. But let's go get it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Hey. Alright, so you got another promotion. See, he's wearing his everyday clothes, so I think it is a work uniform glitch. Okay. I really do, because he's not wearing, like, his work uniform. And it only happened since the last time he got a promotion. That's really weird. I really had never seen that before. But I don't play this career very often. I don't know if it's just this career that does it or what, but that's so weird. It like blew my mind there for a second. I was a little bit embarrassed, I'm not gonna lie to you. My face probably got bee red. I was like sweating for a while because I was so embarrassed. Yeah, it is a rainbow gem. Oh my goodness. It's worth 611 simoleons. Alright, so again, we're gonna try this. Oh yeah, that's the recipes thing. The recipes. I don't know if that's a timed one or not because, I mean, you've got to grow the stuff. I'm gonna guess probably not timed. Okay, that is really loud down there, and I do apologize. My husband is blaring things that he doesn't need to be blaring. Alright, I'm not seeing anything here today. I'm gonna look over near the criminal facility. I know you guys can't see, and I do apologize. This just runs so dark. It's so weird because on my computer it's not that dark. Ooh, peach seeds. That's good. Let's get him to come over and pick that up. That'd be great. Let's see. What else is over here? Since he's coming over here, we're going to have him collect this. Let's see. What else is over here? Anything? I don't see anything. I'm going to check my 2 favorite lots to look at, this one and the other one, and then if neither of them have anything, then we're just going to send them home. And hopefully be able to fix this issue with the clothes now because he got a promotion. Did a promotion fix it, your glitch, Writer Junkie, or was it like a glitch that you couldn't get rid of? Because it's really inappropriate. I mean, we don't really need to see bare naked Sims. Bare naked Sims. Isn't that, oh no, it was bare naked ladies. I was gonna say, isn't that a band group or something? But it's not. I've just lost my mind. Come on. Alright, yeah, I think we're just gonna send him home. I am gonna go to the home. And when he gets here, I want him to go ahead and plant the peaches. What is this? Another blue topaz? Yeah. Let's plant this here. Yeah, that's not going to be worth too much. When he's done with this, I am going to go ahead and let him tend to the garden. And then when he's done with that, I'm going to let him have dinner, and he is going to have some veggie rolls. Whoops. Have dinner, veggie rolls. Then he is going to read this book, and then he is going to go to bed. That's the rest of his night in a bubble shell. Yeah, so you guys can see here on his lot because I added those lights. So that's really nice. And I can see too. I can see clearly now the rain is gone. Yeah, I'm just going to speed him up through this if you guys don't mind. Which I'm sure you probably don't because you probably don't want to sit here and watch him garden all day. So we'll just speed through thy gardening. Though he does want to improve this, so if he did that, I would be so excited. Now he wants to improve his guitar skill, so that would be cool too. Those 2 are some pretty good ones to complete. We've got some blueberries in here, some more tomatoes. I think these are raspberries. Which we really need to work on that garden or that guitar skill, but he really needs to read this book as well. These are pecans. I know that. These are blueberries. And then these are not ready. So he's almost done. Almost. Yeah, he's got some more pecans now, so that's exciting. We should totally get him the little baker's thing so he can make the cakes and stuff. That would be exciting too. I'm hoping by his birthday, though, he is not going to have to worry about spending life alone because that would be really sad. So I'm hoping by his birthday to at least be married or at least have the girl, the alien, living with us at least by that time. I mean, come on. We got to get somewheres by then. And possibly be done with his career. That would be amazing. Which he seems to be working really fast through this. He really needs to work on the guitar skill and his mood. But his mood is down because he's tired and hungry. But we're going to fix those issues. It is 4 something in the morning. There's no way you can read this. Not before bed anyways. You need to just eat and go to bed. I keep you up way too late. Because you get out of work so late, it really stinks. But you get out a little bit earlier now, so it's good. Alright, when you get up in the morning, let's have you clean this up. Alright, so let's get you up to bed. And then in the morning, after you do that, I am going to let you eat or use the bathroom. Oh, you need to clean this? Okay. Well, let's clean it. This probably needs to be cleaned. That doesn't, so that's good. Alright, then I will let you use, shower. I'm going to have you read your book. There we go. So that should be good. All right, checking to see if any of you have written anything. Nobody has written anything. Unfortunately. You guys are so quiet. All right, so I feel like he sleeps most of his day away. It's kind of sad. But look at our garden. It's really growing quickly, too. We need to go into buy mode in just a second, too. Look at how good it's going. Woo woo! We got lots going. Lots growing. The peach tree is growing now. The lettuce plant, the eggplant, and the cocoa plant is all growing. So it's exciting. I like how there's like 3 different kinds of plants. Like there's the bush, there's like the one with the like little stick in the middle that it grows around like the tomatoes do, and the raspberries, and then the trees. So I like that they have like the multiple different kinds. I'm excited to grow a cow plant. Oh my goodness, I'm so excited. It's not just something you buy now, it's something you grow, which is like evolved. So cool. Okay. Alright, let's jump into buy mode really quickly. I am going to purchase a few things for this man. He, first off, is going to get 2 of these chairs for his, logic table? Chess table? Whatever's. Okay, there we go. And then up here, I am going to buy him a telescope. And we're going to start to use this telescope to our advantage. I always get them this one because it is just cheap compared to everything else, but that's fine. We don't need to go expensive. We're not like made of money right now. Yeah, we have some money, but we don't want to blow it all. We do need to save for a car as well, a nice car for him. So that would be good. He has about 15 more days until he ages, so that's exciting. Hopefully he can make it and like get a girlfriend and everything, but I honestly am not going to hold my breath. He's not even really that hungry, so I'm not going to worry about feeding him at this moment in time. He just really needs to take care of this. Does he have to work today, actually? Yeah, he does. And he has to work tomorrow as well. Alright. Alright. Oh, by the way, I want to say thank you to Writer Junkie for being the first person to put some Sims up there for me to use on my live stream. So thank you so much. Means a lot that you actually took time out of your day to go and do that for me. So thank you again. If any of you... anybody else wants to get their Sims out there, definitely go check out the update video for the hashtag that you need to get it up there so that I can know that you're giving it to me for the LP, because I'm going to search it by the hashtag. So that's the only reason I know that she put her Sims up there. So if any of you have put Sims up there and you didn't do the hashtag, please make sure to insert oh my goodness, add on the hashtag. Changing my words because something else came to mind and it's not really what I was going for. Alright, while he's at work tonight, we're going to go looking around. Oh my goodness, look at him. Why is he doing this? It's so inappropriate. Okay, this is just ridiculous. Let's see. Hold on. I'm going to stop him from going to work, and I'm going to make him change his clothes and see if this is going to work. It's totally his work outfit. Why is his career outfit not there? Change your clothes. I want to see if this is going to work. Change your clothes. Yeah, it's totally the work outfit. So you know what? Before he goes to work, I'm going to get him upstairs, and we are going to fix this issue. Let's see. Plan your outfit. I don't even care if you're late for work. This is ridiculous that you're bare naked going to work. He's late for work because there's a glitch in the game. Mr. Naked is back. You might want to change his work outfit. When he gets promoted, it's likely to go away. He got promoted and it didn't go away. That was the weird part. Oh my goodness, where is he? He's invisible. What? This is so weird. Like, nothing is showing up. Oh, there we go. But where is he? Oh my gosh. This
Lord
is...
Dunsa.
Oh, there he is. Alright, here we go.
Sashko.
Oh, now you got an outfit on. Did you figure it out or something? Because I was a little bit worried there for a second. It was like it didn't load up or something. So it's showing now. So I'm going to go with it and see if it actually works. If I tell him to change his outfit now, if it'll actually change him into his work outfit. Or if he's actually going to be in it when we come out of the game into the game. Alright, let's see. Change outfit to... every day. Now he's invisible. Nope, he's got it on now, so that's good. So I guess maybe that's the way you gotta do it. You gotta like trick the system, I guess. Not really sure. Alright, so let's get you back into your work outfit. Get you to go to work. And I'm gonna make you work hard because you missed work today because you had to be a jerk and not put clothes on again. Alright, so you sold items worth 304 simoleons today. We were going to charge 28 simoleons in consignment fees. Now he's got his work outfit on. Alright, so that's the solution to it, guys. Just make him go plan it. It'll pop up weird, and then you go to like his everyday and back into it, and it'll pop up. So there's a solution. I don't know if it's going to be a solution forever, but at least it's a solution for right now. And we'll see if it's a solution tomorrow when he has... Alright, so he is off to work. We sold a pile of moonstone gem dust, emerald cut emeralds, pile of emerald cut dust. Jimmy Dog has passed on. Oh, poor Jimmy Dog. Alright, so look at him. He's already in the red. Oh my goodness. Woot. Yeah, finally. I know. It's crazy. It was like it didn't render or something. Like he thought he had his clothes on, but the game like didn't give him clothes. It was so weird. So I'm glad it's situated. I'm hoping now it's gonna be like normal. Hopefully he's not gonna be naked anymore, folks. I'm hoping anyways. I would have laughed if he had jumped out of the car and was actually naked like in the middle of town. I'm just gonna see... Oh, I can't tell him to change into it. I was going to see if it would actually show the clothes there. Because before it wasn't. So, hopefully it's working now. There's another hot diggity dog. Alright, well while he is going, I'm going to slow it down just a little bit. Because I want to spend a little bit of time and have some daylight hours while searching. So, here we go. Over here next to the science facility is one of the suggested places. Already looks like it's getting dark, which is so hard to find things when it's dark out. That's why I wanted daylight, but we'll be fine. Oh, there's a seed right here. This is a uncommon seed. Not really feeling the uncommon stuff. Just looking for like fruits and vegetables and stuff like that. Alright, let's see. Back over here near the house at the criminal facility place. Are we finding anything or no? Not today. I don't see anything. Alright, 2 more places to go. He is in the green now, so I feel better. So, can you meet musicians? There's no one else to meet. Chill with them. Alright, there is 1 lot here. So freaking hard to see. I apologize to all of you who are like squinting your eyes trying to see what I'm doing. As I can imagine, it's got to be horrible. Alright, I am going to pause really quickly. Actually, no, I'm not. I'm going to make him sit right there and read that book. He is just going to keep working while we keep working. Okay, so I don't see anything on this slot. I'm going to check on this slot here. If there's nothing here, this is not where I clicked, but okay. Okay, my computer doesn't know how to tell where I'm clicking, obviously. Let's see. There's a rare, another rare. I think there's one over here, which there is, and it's another rare. There's a lot of rares. This is one thing I'm gonna miss, is being able to go out in town and like scavenge for things, I guess. I'm such a scavenger. I like scavenger hunts. If someone gave me a gift and it was like through like a scavenger hunt, I would be so ecstatic. I'd be so excited. Oh, Astrid's party. I'm not really too worried about going to her party. He's working on reading his book. By the time he gets that done, it's going to be too late to go to somebody's house. I mean, it's going to be way too late. And look, he's still got his clothes on. Woohoo! And he made 147 simoleons today. Okay, so who's this? That's Alicia. That's one of his other best friends. He seems to only want to make best friends with girls. I've noticed this. He doesn't want the boys to be his friends, just the girls. That's it. Hey y'all, Simmer. I'm glad you're here. Oh, okay, Raider Junkie. You have a wonderful night as well, and I look forward to talking to you on Twitter tomorrow, I'm sure, and in the live stream tomorrow night. So that's going to be exciting. We're going to be doing CAS before, just so you know. So if you don't want to see that part, you can totally skip that, and just, you know, I'll post twice on Twitter and YouTube and all that when I'm going live for like the Create a Sim, and then once when I'm going live for the live stream. So that's fine. All right. Well, thank you for coming out. It means a lot. All right. Are you taking seriously this long to read this book? Phew. He is a slow pocus over here or something. This rain is a Debbie Downer on my computer right now, because it's really hot. It's extremely hot in my house. It was like 80 something all day today. It's supposed to be really hot tomorrow as well. That's kind of why I do these live streams more at night, because it starts to cool off, but it's still really hot in my office because my window was closed most of today. But I'm hoping that because now my window is open and I'm going to leave it open overnight, that it's going to be okay. Woohoo! Alright, he is finished with that book, finally. Starting to worry about him. I was starting to think he couldn't read or something. It was definitely taking him quite a while. Alright, and we didn't find anything around town, but we could go get these cut if we wanted. But he has work tomorrow. It's already midnight, so I don't want to stress him to the point where he's like exhausted tomorrow. I don't think we tended the garden today, but we'll do it in the morning. I'm just going to get him home, get him to bed, and then in the morning we'll take care of the garden. We will get some food. We'll go to the bathroom and take a shower and all that. And then we will go back to work after that, so that'll be good. He is drenched. Poor guy. I need to get him an umbrella. Ooh, we need to pay the bills too before we go to bed, so that when we get up in the morning, they're already paid. So let's go ahead and pay the bills for 89 simoleons. Simoleons. Alright, and then I am going to get him to bed. Let's see. Ooh, should we look through the telescope for a little while, maybe? Let's just stargaze for like an hour. So we'll stargaze until like 2:30. I was gonna have him go to bed early, but I guess we're gonna keep him up a little bit later. But it's not gonna be as late as it was yesterday. We had him up until almost 5 in the morning. That's a little bit much. Unfortunately. I did it to him. Alright, so 2:30 and then I'll let him go to sleep. So I'm just gonna speed him up while he does this. I'm hoping he's gonna get abducted by a girl alien. Actually, I want to bring one down. I don't want him to get abducted. Nothing came of it, so we're good. Come on inside and we'll get you into your nice, warm, comfy bed, and then we'll let you sleep through the night, and then we'll get you downstairs and get you to do whatever you gotta do. Hi, Awesomer. You'll skip the cast and get to watch more actual play, though you hate skipping any, but what can you do? Yeah, I understand, but, you know, cast is cast. And all of it will be back up on YouTube too, so I know you may not be here still, but all of it will be up on YouTube later. I had a couple people asking me, was I only going to be doing the live streams for Sims 4? Absolutely not. I'm doing a live stream, and I'm going to make another save file for, like, LP, and then I'm going to do one for, like, my own personal game. I'm going to have, like, a bunch. You know me, like with The Sims 3. It's going to be the same thing. But, yeah, I'll talk to you later, and Huggle's back. Did I ever download the links you sent? I downloaded some stuff. I don't remember exactly what you sent. I think I have the items, like I've downloaded it. I don't know if I've installed it. But I was waiting to install it for the Legacy, or the Perfect Genetics, one or the other, the baby nursery items. I was waiting for that, and I haven't really played that recently, so I haven't done that. And the model was supposed to be for Legacy, so I haven't put that in either because I haven't played that one in a while, unfortunately. So when I do get back to those, though, I will definitely download them because I do have them saved onto my computer. They're just on my desktop, I think. Or either I've installed them. I can't really remember. But I do have, you know, that stuff. So thank you for the links, by the way, when you did send them. All right. I am going to get him downstairs. I am going to get him to eat something so he can have some pancakes, because he loves himself some pancakes. This rain, man, it's been raining for like almost a day now. It's crazy. But that's okay. He's sleeping through it. He doesn't even know. You know what weirds me out? Like 8 hours of your life passes and you don't know what happens in those 8 hours when you're sleeping, or if you sleep for more, whatever, less, whatever. But like that time is still going, and it just freaks me out. Like someday I want to like record myself sleeping. This probably sounds so weird, but I just want to see what happens when you sleep. Like, what are those crazy people? I don't know. I'm just crazy like that. Like, I like to know what happens when you're sleeping. Do you just lay there flat, or do you toss and turn? I know I toss and turn, but like, do you wake up every time you toss and turn, or do you just like move without knowing it? It's so weird to me. I don't know why, but it just really is. His career 1 is still messed. Oh no, it's not. It's back. So I think that's the fix, guys. You just go into plan an outfit. You click on his everyday first to load up the items. Click on his career item, his career outfit, and it should fix itself. We're going to see today when he goes to work if the career outfit actually pops in, or if it's still him being naked like a crazy person, because it may be. So if you guys are getting weirded out by it, I do apologize. It is a glitch within the game. It's not anything that I've been doing, but I'm hopefully going to get it fixed soon. I'm hoping. Alright, so he still has a few days until he ages 14. About 2 more weeks. So, like, the end of week 4, pretty much the beginning of week 5, he will be an adult. So we know approximately when we have to have a wife by. So we have about 2 weeks to find a wife. That does not seem like a lot of time for me. But in The Sims, that is a lot of time. For them, it's like 3 years. So, well, I mean 2 years. Like a week is a year to them, it feels like. So, they can move so fast. It's so crazy. Oh, wow, look at him run. I've never seen this man run. He always walks, just like briskly walks. He is running because it's raining, probably. He's like, I'm cold, I'm in my undies. The nursery and stuff. Yeah. I've got it. I know I do. I will get it in my game. I do promise. But if you haven't seen any of my recent videos, you won't know. But I've been on a little bit of a mini vacation, kind of, just taking some time away from YouTube and Sims in general. Really, just recently got back into the live streaming, just because I know I was gonna be doing it for The Sims 4, and I don't want to be like that awkward person. Like, I haven't done a live stream in 5 years, but I'm gonna put one out today. So, I haven't been putting up updates on any of my LPs. It's just been my live streams, and that's pretty much it. And update videos, just so I can update you guys about The Sims 4. So, but yeah, that's about it. So I do apologize if it's taking too long, but that's kind of what's been going on with me. Alright, and when he's done with this, I'm going to get him into the bathroom. Ooh, he got pears. Yay. And he completed gardening skill level 4 now. His carpool will be here in about an hour. Okay, I'm going to have to stop him from gardening anymore. He can do that another day. He needs to come in and take care of his bathroom needs. Look at him run. I am so happy he's running. You guys are probably like, oh my goodness, Sims run all the time. But not him. He normally walks just like that. So it's really exciting that he's actually like running for once. Alright, so I'm going to put all this in the fridge. He will have plenty of food to make lots of goodies. So that's exciting. Alright, and he needs to clean that counter. He actually should hire a maid now that he has the money for it. But I'm not going to force him into getting a maid at this moment. I'm just going to let him keep his business schnizness as he wants it. You want to crash a party? Oh my goodness. You are so crazy. Actually, I've never crashed a party. I'm not going to lie to you guys. Okay, this shower takes way too long. You're literally going to be late for work again. My goodness. He is always so late. Yay! It fixed! Woohoo! So, no more naked Sims. My husband probably hears me and is like, what is she doing down there? Oh, goodness. Oh, there's a seed over there. I wonder what it is. While he's on his way to work, I am going to look. Actually, there's 2 seeds here. There's an uncommon and, ooh, a grape seed. We could get it, but we already have grapes, so I'm probably going to say pass on the grape seed. Though I am going to look around town while he's headed to work. Why is it doing that? It's so weird. What is that? Is it something we can collect? No, it's a light. Focus. Okay. Oh, it actually worked that time, huh? Nice. Okay, special, rare. Ooh, we got 50 simoleons. It's good to tread lightly around the egotistical maniacs that are the rock band. And even better, hold on. Even better that you've learned to do so. Your relationship with your boss has really already improved, plus your job performance has received a boost. Niceness. We also sold some more items, so we got some more moolah. We got 55 simoleons. We were charged 5 simoleons in consignment fees, And we sold more beeswax and a blue topaz. So that's pretty cool. Alright, let's go down here. I apologize again that you guys can't see. I wish I could do something about the darkness of the game. I wish there was like a lighten option for the game, but there's not. And I don't even think turning up the brightness on my TV would help. I don't even think that would help. So, like, because it's not dark for me, it's dark for you guys. So it's weird. A Kona bean. A Kona bean. Okay, let's see. Snowy Cat has become an adult. Well, Snowy Cat, you are a shocker and a half. Alright, it looks like he is about to come out of work, which is great. He made 216 simoleons. I'm finding a lot of seeds that we already have. Alright, 216 simoleons isn't shabby for a day's work. Especially when you're late and your boss doesn't know. Wahaha. He wants to play the guitar at the park. We could do that pretty easily. I mean, we have parks all around us over there, so we could do that. And I'm just going to quickly check around the science facility. I am really struggling with this one. I am really, really not kidding you. The Maui bean. Not looking for a Maui bean. I don't think that's a space rock, though, either. I think that is a, like iron or something. Oh my goodness. Yeah, it's iron. Ah, I'm having such a hard time with this. I may not be able to find any, which would be really upsetting because I really want to find some. Alright, let's get him to the Elixir Consignment Store. I am going to go ahead and let him cut some more gems because he's got 2 of them. And then I'm going to let him consign them. And then I'm going to go home and I'm going to get these smelted in the mailbox because I can't really do anything else with them. So I'm just going to cut the 2 stacks of gems. And I know rainbow gems should be cut as a heart and you'll get the most money out of it, but I don't have that option right now, so I just gotta do what I can do. I love that that worked for fixing his career outfit, so if you guys get that glitch, definitely check out the fix. Because that was really crazy. I have never seen that before, but I'm glad it's over. I don't want to look like the Creeper. Alright. Creeper sounds like the Reaper. Alright, so an oval cut rainbow gem. I like this getting out a half hour earlier thing. It's making his life a little bit more sustainable. Okay. So, let's get him over here to consign. And we will be good. You guys are so quiet. I like the outfit though, it's kind of crazy.
Grabla. Makisi.
Alright. Let's consign some things. Here we go. This, and this. Oh, bam. That's a lot of money. Shabam. Thank you, ma'am. Alright. Why do we have 2 piles of gem dust when it was only 1 blue topaz? Confused. I'm confuzzled. We could get this invigorating elixir. I'm actually going to get him that. Not so because we're doing anything really, but just so that he has it just in case we absolutely need it sometime that I keep him up way too late. He just bought something from the consignment store. Woohoo! He is excited.
Loca.
Okay, I am gonna send you home. I think you're hungry and it's midnight. So you definitely should head home. Which makes me happy. Happy Pappy. Happy Pappy. Puddin' pie. Okay, so let's get him home. And I'm gonna feed him some Dindinsky. Dindinsky. And then I will get him to go to bed, probably. Go ahead and have some, let's see, why don't you have some spaghetti for dinner? Oh man, that is gross. Is there anything you guys want to see me buy him? That could be helpful. He doesn't have to work tomorrow, so we have tomorrow off. So we can stay up as late as we want. I'm going to try and keep him up past 3 in the morning and see if we get, you know, any alien to come down and meet us and greet us. And senoritas. Just kidding. Oh my goodness. You ruin everything that you touch. Literally. Clean. Clean. It's a good thing you just cleaned all this. You didn't clean this though, so it's probably dirty. And it's actually not. Surprised. Alright, when you get all that done, I'm going to let you come outside and you are going to stargaze for a little while. Alright. We need to get him a dishwasher, I think, would be better. Washy, washy. Washy, washy. We need to get 4 harvestables as well. So we need to finish that as well. And I think it was very nice. Yeah, very nice fruits. Did we put any in the fridge? I wonder. Let's look while he is stargazing. I'm going to slow it down just because I don't want it to be a million quadrillion hours from now. Here's one. Okay, that would work. What about pecans? Nice. 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 Excellent. Excellent. And excellent. Do we have any very nice? We have great. We probably shouldn't give him the best quality ones. We'll just give him this. Great. And great. Oh yeah, go to bed. Forgot that you were still up. Whoops. Alright, put back excellent. And this excellent. And this great. Oh wait, no, I needed that one. Shoot. Okay, there we go. And we will deliver these in the morning when he gets up. While he's sleeping, I am going to quickly go ahead and save. There we go. So have all of you put in your thoughts on the Sims 4 live stream and voted for the certain things because they're due by 12 p.m. Monday time, my 12 p.m., not everyone else's, so that could be an issue. You might need to figure out, like, when that would be for you, because I'm not really 100% sure how that works for everyone. Especially because I don't know where everyone's from, so that would make sense. Alright, he is doing well. Oh my goodness. He needs to be at a level 7 in guitar, and he's at a level 3. I think it's the beginning of 3, isn't it? Yeah. Alright, so we've got some things and stuffs. He's getting lots of points because he's in a great mood. Alright, so that's good. We need to think of things that we need to get. I know he needs a car, and a nice car at that, but I don't think the nice cars are that cheap yet. I think they're more than 5,000, to be honest. So, if there is anything you guys can think of that you guys want to see him get, then let me know. All right. He is taking way too long to do this, so I'm getting him up. Man, he would sleep all day if I would allow him to. Alright, before you go do this, actually, I am going to let you eat. So you're going to have some autumn salad. And then you're going to shower. Then we'll go deliver these. Get you working on getting yourself bettered for the day. And then we're going to go play the guitar at the park today because it's something he wants to do and it's something he needs to do. So, yay us. Ooh, he has improved his cooking skill to level 5. The kitchen the kitchen is really heating up, but Colin has met every challenge so far. A few eggs have been broken, but Colin is halfway there. Colin can now prepare stew surprise. Hold on. A great recipe for using up old ingredients. Check the bookstore for new recipes as well. Alright, so perfect. He has gotten to level 5. That makes me happy. And it's just a salad, so it's not even like it's that big of a deal, really. Okay, he is such a good guy. He always cleans up his dish. It's so cute. And he's not even neat or a perfectionist. So that's why it's so cute. Alright, here we go. We're going to go deliver these to Mr. Burt Alto, and then we're going to head out to the park and play the guitar for a little while. And bump up that guitar skill, hopefully to level 4 at least. And then we can go from there. Okay. Is this Burt Alto? What is he wearing? Oh my goodness. We just sold some more stuff worth 291 simoleons. We were charged 27 simoleons in consignment fees. Pile of rainbow gem dust. The oval cut blue topaz. The pile of blue topaz gem dust is also sold. Burt Alto took one look at the very nice produce you delivered and couldn't stop smiling. The final meal should be delicious. Here's some money to thank you for your efforts. He got like 280 or 78 simoleons or something like that. I am going to take him to Subalpine Square over here in the middle of the world. And that is where we're going to play thy guitar. Oh, I thought he was gonna walk all the way there. I was like, oh my goodness. We will be here all night. Just walking. Alright, so here we go. Let's go ahead and let him just play alone. You don't need to go inside. You're good right where you are. Alright, so he is excited to play. I'm excited for him to play. Alright, he wants to prepare autumn salad, garden, and grow ingredients for pumpkin pie. Is he hungry at this moment in time? No. What's worth more? I think they're worth the same exact thing, and they are. So I guess we're gonna do this. I'm hoping he's gonna be able to get this by like, probably like 8 o'clock-ish. That's what I'm hoping for. Look at all the people listening. We've got Corlita Shoe. We've got Gary Shoe. This is Hector Mendoza, Granny Shoe, and Danny Shoe. It's all the Shoe family. Kind of funny, except for this one now. Ooh, Granny Shoe's hitting on us. Man, this takes so long. Alright, he has until 8:30 and then we're going home. Okay, go ahead and stop. We're going home. This is Astrid. Okay, come on, we're going home. Wow, look how close he is to leveling up again. He's really moving through that career really quickly. And his guitar skill is not even that great. I mean, honestly, we're at the bottom of where it should be. Not so good. Alright, he wants to garden, so I am going to let him do that. I am going to take him back out here, and I am going to let him tend to his garden, because he hasn't actually done it in a few days and, like, done the whole thing. So now that he's home at 9:30, normally when he's getting out of work, this is perfect. You want to travel to Shangsamla, China? We could go over there to get the fruits and vegetables that are over there if you guys wanted to do that. Or should we reach level 6 of gardening instead? He also wants a skinny dip in a pool. Alright. Olive Cat has grown into an adult. Actually, I'm going to lock this in instead. I know it's worth less, but I think it's a better one for this LP just for the fact of what he's doing. Alright, and we need to dispose of the dead plants when we're done as well. Whoops. Okay, I think he's done. Nope, he's still going. He's just a hard worker out here in the garden. Oh, he's sad about his blueberry plant. He loves himself some blueberries, but he's got another one, so he'll be okay. Alright, when he's done with that, I'm going to let him have some breakfast of pancakes. And I'm actually going to let him do everything before he goes to bed tonight. He can clean that, then shower, and then he can sleep. Alright, so he's tended to the garden again, which was great. I think he's got quite a bit in here again. So we're going to put it back in the fridge. Just for the fact of doing what we got to do. Okay. There we go. Perfect. Oh man, he burnt them. That's horrible. Go ahead and clean that up. You're not gonna eat that tonight. You're gonna have to make something in the morning. So then you can have pancakes again in the morning. I'm hoping this way he doesn't have to take the shower and everything in the morning. Where the heck did he go? How did he get outside? I'm so confused. That was weird. It's like he went through the wall or something. Another glitch must be. Okay. Oh my goodness, it's 5:30. We have kept him up way too late. I keep doing this. I do apologize. But he's still got 11 hours, so he doesn't even go to bed work that early. He works at 4, which means his carpool gets here at 3 in the afternoon. If I worked nights, I would probably sleep through the day as well. Though I wouldn't have this shining in all the time. I don't know. Having a garden and a full-time job is definitely hard to manage when you only have one sim. This poor guy in his social. That's why I make him chat with his coworkers at work, because he doesn't have anyone else to socialize with at home. Like, that's it. And he is actually becoming friends with Hector now, so that's kind of cool. He's actually got quite a few people in here that he's starting to learn about, so that's different. He has bills today, so let's see how expensive they are. Pay bills of 94 simoleons. That's actually not that bad for this house. It's not that small of a house, so I'm actually kind of happy with how small the bills are right now. But anyways, you guys are just so quiet. It's really funny. Never seen you guys this quiet before in my life. In my life. Alright. Lots of people doing things. Okay.
Oh, Davito!
Yeah, well, you gotta clean the other thing off the counter first. Okay, you can have some peanut butter and jelly. Alright, pay those bills. That's great. I wish he would just meet an alien. I feel like I'm gonna waste my whole life waiting on this alien and it's never gonna come. Maybe that's just neat, but that's how I feel right now. Okay, and he's close to another promotion, so that's cool. And he is off to work in just a second. There we go. Yay, no more naked Sims. I'm happy about the no more naked Sims. He's not going to work hard. We're going to have him chat with coworkers today. Actually, can you meet musicians? There's no one else to meet. Alright, chat with musicians then. Just because he needs to get that social up really bad. He's going to get really upset in a little bit if we don't get some social for him. So I'm going to him to take care of the social while at work. And then I don't have to worry about it when he's at home. That's exciting. Yay. Okay. While he's at work, we're going to continue to look. Let's see. Is there anything out here? I still think these are the same ones, but that's okay. We'll keep looking. What did he just get 1,080 simoleons for? We sold more items. We sold our rainbow gem. We got 1,190 simoleons for that. Shazam. Alright, collaborate in Egypt. Music is an evolving art form, and you've been given the opportunity to do some collaborative work with locals in Egypt. Travel to Al Samhara and talk about old and new music influences with the locals. Okay, so we're going to do this. We may not do it right now, but we can do it whenever's. Rare, special. Ooh, there's another pair. I know we don't have everything. I know there's like pumpkins and all that McShiggle. And I'm not going to be able to see anything now because it's a full moon. And you all know how the lighting goes on the full moon. You can't see nothing. But baby, we've seen nothing yet. That is a gem. Okay, well, I'm gonna let him get that gem, and then I am gonna look over here. Isn't this the right place? No, this is the police department. Focus. Ooh. He has just... Alright, it says, congratulations. Colin's impressive performance earned him a promotion to Music Talent Scout, as well as a bonus of 576 simoleons. So with the band having their typical drama, they need you to scout the local clubs for new talents. Who knows when they'll need a new drummer or bassist or singer or pianist or spouse? Or all of the above. Grab the guitar and start learning a few chords. You never know when you'll need to jump on stage as a replacement. He now makes 57 simoleons an hour and works from 5 to 10:30. So he actually goes to work later and gets out an hour and a half later. He goes to work an hour later and gets out an hour and a half later. So he works longer. And he made 264 simoleons today. So that is pretty good. It's a full moon. Yeah, we know. We know. Stupid full moon. The only reason I don't put it on that is because you can't just turn off the full moon. If I could just check a button and be like, no full moon effects, that would make my life so much better than having to have it set on like one thing every day. He wants to join the symphonic career branch. Okay, we can do that. Symphonic. No, man. People on Facebook. Alright, he's excited because he earned a promotion. He learned a promotion. I wish I could learn a promotion. I want to learn my promotion, please. Alright, I'm going to get him to go home when he is done. It's 10 o'clock at night. And he is ready. That was an emerald again. And Sydney is now a young adult. Seems that thy chillins are aging up pretty quickly. How many days have we got? 13 or 12? 12. Dennis is now a young adult as well. Oh, Mr. Dennis. If you guys know anything about my Kepler story, you will understand why I just said that. Alright, I am going to let him eat some, let's see, stew surprise. Scott is also a young adult now because they are twins. That is the Chesterfield household, if you don't know who I'm talking about. Scott and Dennis Chesterfield are Bruce Chesterfield's kids. Hi to TJ Mommy 2112 and hi to Danny W10. Hi to both of you. When did you guys send those? Because it might have been a while ago. Yeah, it was almost 10 minutes ago. Whoops. I do apologize to you, TJ Mommy. I'm getting engulfed in the game. That's pretty bad. If either of you are wondering, definitely check out the update video on my channel because I'm going to be pulling someone's sim into my live stream tomorrow for The Sims 4. And also because there is a poll up, and the link is in the video description of where to go to vote on a few questions about the live stream. So definitely check that out if you guys haven't, because that would mean a lot to me if you guys could vote on that. Alright, so let's see. We need to get you to bed. You have over 5,000. I'm going to look into cars tonight, I think, for him. Just because... maybe he doesn't want a car. He's like, haha, I don't drive a car. What are you talking about? Just because I want to see if he could get a really nice car for, you know, a decent amount of money. But not too, you know, I don't know if we can afford one yet. Let's see. I'm going to turn the lights on for all of y'all, because I'm sure you guys can't see. I am going to buy the parking spot, at least. Leave a little bit of space so they can walk through there. He could get a truck. What is the driving speed? A 4. Which, this is a 3. This is a 3. This is a 4. We could get him that. I don't think he'd really want that. He'd either want this truck, maybe. Let's see, what else would he possibly want? The hot rod. How much is this truck? 8,000 compared to 3,000. What's the speed difference? Nothing. Alright, then I'm going with this truck. And I'm going to get him the nice blue one, because he likes blue. I don't know. He doesn't, but I wish I had told him he liked blue. Because look at his house. So I am going to have him... You can't make this as your personal car. Maybe because he's the only one. Probably. Alright. So Granny Shoe is getting pretty old and won't live forever. Now might be a good time to consider paying a visit to Granny Shoe. Oh my goodness. I love her too. I hate when things like this happen. And she's got all those kids. That is really sad. Well, thank goodness some of them are teenagers now, because that would have been really sad if they didn't. You pre-order your game and can start playing at 11 p.m. on Monday. Yeah, I can play at 9. Oh! Whoops. Sorry. I didn't know. So your birthday is 2/11/21/12? What? Your son's maybe TJ's birthday? I'm not really sure. I'm not going to get too intrusive. You don't have to answer. You saw it? Oh, okay. I would vote, but I'm not going to be up. You plan to play 1 hour, then go to sleep. You have to get up and go to work on Tuesday at 6:15. Danny, if you could just vote anyways, because you can watch it later on YouTube, it would mean the world. So, even if you're not going to be there, I would still really appreciate the votes. So, just let me know. Like, just vote, because it's going to influence the whole entire, like, live stream. So, even later on, it'll influence it too. So, if you could just vote, that would be great. And also I'm doing, like, pulling the sim from the gallery into my game. So if you want to have your sim in there too, definitely check it out for the hashtag, because there's a hashtag that I tell on there and I write it on the screen so you guys can see. And if you hashtag it by that in the gallery, then I might pull your sim into my game and then you can see it later on. So that's kind of that. But yeah. All right. Thank you. It's just because the more votes I get, the more I see what everyone kind of wants. Even if you know, watch it later, it would, it'll influence later. So, okay. Who is doing this? It looks like Emmett is now a young adult, and Charles. So we've got a lot more young adults in the town than we had before. I am going to let him eat his breakfast first. He's going to eat some more pancakes. He eats them constantly, but I'm trying to save a little bit of money. We just spent quite a bit on his new trucky doodles, so I'm really excited about it, though. I've never gotten one of my Sims a nice truck like this, I guess. I mean, an expensive one like this so quickly, but he consigned all those really good gems. And that's really the only reason he got them. So, he's just the lucky ducks. Alright, let's see. Tuesday. He has to work again today. But he has Wednesday, Thursday, and Sunday off now. So that's even better. That makes me feel good. Because it means a lot. What's the site again? The link is in the description of the video. But I think it's like... I don't remember. Someone gave me the link to the site before, but it's just like you click the link and it goes right to the survey. So, unless you're like on your phone, I could probably go to my desktop really quickly and send the link in the chat here if you really wanted me to. But it's up to you what you want to do. Okay. Let's get you moving a little bit quicker. That counter gets so dirty so quick, but we do cook on only that counter because this one's got the sink in it, and I think the sink is dirty too, and now the stove is dirty. This is a never-ending spiel of cleaning. Alright, eat your blueberry pancakes, which you seem to love to make the blueberry ones and not use anything else. And then you need to clean all this. You and that darned phone. You need to clean this. You don't need to clean that, so that's good. And then I'm going to get you out here, and I'm going to get you to start to tend to the garden. And I don't think you picked anything up. No, so we don't have to plant anything, so that's good. Alright, what is this? Alright, someone's moving up. Performance. Simfest is started at Performance Park. Which he goes to work, I think, at 5 now. So we've even got more time with him in the daytime, which is great. And he works at nighttime, which is nice because that's when it's dark and I can't really see to do anything anyways. Wait, I told you to clean this. You didn't listen to me. I think you just checked out of that one. You're like, I don't think so. I'm only going to clean this many things today. No, I don't think so. You're going to clean them all, jerk. This toilet doesn't even get like, I don't know, it doesn't even look any different when he cleans it. It's so weird. It might from the front, but it definitely doesn't from the back. Alright, he is a singer, so he's moving up in his career, which is great. Alright, so I'm going to let him do this, and then I'm going to let him use the bathroom facilities, because it's only about 12 right now. And it shouldn't take him too long to just do that little bit of a garden. So he can do that. And then we can go ahead and let him like watch TV or play the guitar. I'll probably just let him play the guitar until he is ready for work. And I am going to put this stuff in his inventory while he grabs it out of the garden. Or I'm going to put it in his fridge. I mean, not his inventory. In his inventory. I got to take it out of his inventory. Okay, here we go. Lots in there. Which is good though. Means he's definitely like making a good garden if he's getting lots from it. You'll find it? Okay. Pecans. And lettuce. Nice. Now we shouldn't have to pay to make salad. Alright, and his carpool will be here in about an hour because it's almost 4. Is he like almost done, honestly? No. So I am going to stop him. Oh man, he needs a shower. He can't go to work without taking a shower. So I am going to have to cancel out when the carpool honks at him. And actually, since we have the money, I'm going to get him a better shower. Just so he can do it a lot quicker than he's been, because he hasn't been taking a shower very quickly at all. Alright. Cheapest shower for the best quality. Let's see. 7. That's an 8. That's not too bad. 8 is pretty good, because this is what? 7? Ugh, not really that great then. A 3? Oh my goodness, it's horrible. This is a 9. What's this one? A 9. Anything under 1,000 I'm gonna think about. Except for baths. So I might go with this one. It's only an 8 though. I like this one the most, but it's not the cheapest. Alright, I'm gonna go with this one. I know I'm stupid to go with it because it's not really the best, but you know what? Oh well. Okay, and I'm gonna pull the pattern off of here and put it on here. So I want it to match it. And then I'm just gonna put that shower into our inventory so we can take this one with us if we ever leave. Because it's not cheap, so. Okay. Good? What? It came out like that? Oh my goodness, it's horrible. Alright, so I'm gonna have to fix this then. Okay, this needs to go here. And then I need to take white and do it on the other one. This one. What's it doing? Is it trying to think? I think so. I guess it's just trying to think. I don't know. There we go. Yes, that's perfect. Okay, and then this is supposed to go on like the shower head part, but it didn't work, so we're gonna have to fix that too. Which I think might be this. No, this. What the heck? The shower head doesn't change colors. Okay, well then I guess we're not doing it. It seems really weird to me that it doesn't change colors. I don't know how I feel about this. Yep, that's good. Alright, let's put this in our inventory really quickly. We're packing it in. Okay, and then before you go to work, let's go ahead and let you shower really quickly. And then go to work. Perfect. Hopefully that'll work. Hopefully. If he could get out of here at before like 45, which is in like 25 minutes, it'd be quite a good shower. Oh yeah, look at that. That's pretty good. Why is the 7 one so bad then? It's 8, so it's not like it's extremely, like, great. Okay. Okay, get out of the shower now. Man, you're squeaky clean. How clean do you want to be? He's like, I can't get out. I've got a delay. I must miss work. He's a workaholic, though. He should like work. He's glitched in the shower. Please tell me he's not glitched in the shower. I think he is. No, he's not. He just took way too long. Oh, look, his clothes did not go wonky-doo with the new outfit. Because he is at the new level again. So yeah, that's the fix to it. So, wabam. There you go. Oh, and we're driving in our new truck. Look at us. We're excited because they got the new car smell. That's nice. That new car smell is so factory fresh. Who could have guessed? I can't believe in like 12 hours